Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Himanshu beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, बच्चे. Good morning. Tell me which topic we were doing, which page number we were on, and which topic? Class? बेटा बताओ बच्चे, कहाँ थे हम लोग? Which topic? Yes, class? Can you hear me, class? Himanshu, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have the cameras on? Beta. Fine. Quickly your attendance and then we start with the class. Tell me the page number that we were reading on. Yes, Deepshikha. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
Fine.
Good.
You?
Good. Okay. Tell me, Deepshikha, yesterday, where did we leave the class? Which particular topic we were on? I think election campaign we were doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Fine. So quickly.
Finish the points of election campaign.
Okay. We were on the election campaign.
Ma'am.
This is 9th, right? Fine. Can you all see the screen? Right. Anya Gupta is not there. Abhay Singh Tomar, not there. Abhinav Pandey. Abhinav, are you there, beta? Abhinav, can you see me? Not there. Abhishek is also not there. Agrim is also not there. Aksada? Aksada, are you there? Beta, can you hear me, class?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Okay. Anamta?
Present, ma'am.
Akshat Sharma is also there. Okay. Deepshikha. Then we have Himanshu.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Yes. Then we have Raghav Raj.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, we have Nikhil also in the class.
Present, ma'am.
Right. Manas is also there.
Present, ma'am.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 8 participants are there in the class right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me share the screen for the chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I think yesterday we did till here. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Points we have done.
Okay.
This.
Various
Yes.
slogans.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Anything that is not understood and clear in this particular topic, the election campaign? Is it all clear and understood to all of you? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now coming on to the
Yes.
next, coming on to the next topic. That is now these election campaigns, why they are important? They are important because see these through these election campaigns, people come they come to know about various parties, what is their agenda, if they come to power, what all what all they are going to do for the welfare of the general public. Now during the election campaign, certain things are not allowed. Like we have read that election campaign is one of the is an important part of the elections, right? Now when it comes to election campaign, certain practices are avoided, certain practices are not taken into consideration. Like they have written over here in the chapter, campaigns ensure that every political party and candidate gets a fair and equal chance to compete, right? We all know if election campaigns are there, if they are there, if they get a chance to speak to the public, they will come out with like whatever plans they have for the governance. They share that plan with the general public. That is why people they decide whether to vote for which particular party and the candidate, right? Now certain practices are avoided. Like the candidates, when they go for election campaign, they are not allowed to bribe, or they are not allowed to threaten the voters. Like during the campaign, if they by no means they can bribe the voters. Like I told you, there are practices where people they try to bribe the voters by assuring that a particular amount of money will be given to them, or by threatening them that because they are more powerful, they have money power and muscle power both with them, so they will if the voters are not going to vote for them in the elections, they are going to they will check them later on. Then they cannot even appeal to the voters in the name of caste or religion. Like we cannot always take the name of religion to get the votes. We cannot what do you call there is a particular term used for this, like we cannot use, we cannot
Ma'am.
Fine. You do one thing, class. You read these lines, read these paragraphs. बेटा हिमांशु पढ़ो भाई. Can you hear me, Himanshu? बेटा हिमांशु. बच्चे पढ़ो भाई. दीपशिखा,
Yes, ma'am.
अक्षत, read out the statement. Read this out. Campaigns to ensure that every candidates. पढ़ो ये.
Okay, ma'am. Campaigns to ensure that every political party and candidates gets a fair and equal chance to compete election law. No first point bribed or treated voters. Second, claim account. Third,
बेटा
use government
हाँ हाँ पढ़ो पढ़ो पढ़ो.
for
Yes, read out.
campaign to lakh
Hmm.
25 lakh in a
Hmm.
constitutional election. If they do so,
Hmm.
their election
Read
can be
read.
rejected by the. In addition to the laws, all the political parties
Hmm.
in our country have agreed to to a modular code of conduct for election campaigns.
Do a model.
According to
Hmm.
this, no party 50 of worksheet
Hmm.
for propaganda. 6 point use government
Hmm.
vehicles, aircrafts, and officials for elections. And 7 point
Hmm.
once elections are announced, ministers shall not lay foundation stones of any projects, take any big
Hmm.
policy decisions, or make any promises of providing public facilities. Ma'am, this one
Hmm.
also polling and counting of
Yes.
votes.
हाँ जी हाँ जी. हाँ जी बेटा read out read out read out.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. The final
Hmm.
stage of an election is the day when the voters cast or pull their votes. That day is usually called the election day. Every person whose name is on the voters list can go to a nearby polling
By polling booth.
situated usually in a local school or office. Once the election Earlier, voters used to indicate who they wanted to vote for by putting a stamp on the bullet paper. A bullet paper is a sheet on which the names of the uh, contesting candidates allow with party name and symbols are listed. Nowadays, electronic voting machines EVM are used to record votes. The machine shows the name of the candidate and the pending candidate allowed all that the voter has to do in the press the button against the name of the candidate she wants to give her vote. Once the polling is complete, EVMs sealed and secure place. A few days later, on a fixed date, all the EVMs form are constitutionally are opened and the candidate count. Agents of all candidates are present there to ensure that the vote is fair and
हाँ हाँ, पढ़ो 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 पढ़ो, रीड बेटा. Where are you reading? Tell me which line. हम्म. हाँ, पढ़ो पढ़ो.
Ma'am, para finished.
हाँ, just a second बेटा. Can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now can you see? Now can you see the screen?
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
no, no, ma'am. It's showing that screen has
Ma'am,
started.
now we can see.
Now you can see, no?
Ma'am, now we can see.
Okay. You
Yes,
read.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Read this also. What makes elections in India democratic? You read this
Ma'am,
much.
I
Then
have finished.
this whole thing you have finished. But this whole thing you have finished? Yes. Class.
Ma'am,
Page
can
number
I read it again?
47.
Page 47, we have to read. Class, I have shared some definitions on the group. Please define those terms and send the answers on the group itself. Right? We are connected with the Zoom meeting here, but you give your answers there on the group. Make it fast. Children, are you sending the answers? Send them one by one. Write one definition, then send another one, then send.